Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Eliana. I'm a registered holistic nutrition counselor.
As my very first video.
And because this is a nutrition channel, we're going to be taking it back to the basics. We're going to be talking about micronutrients, how to build a balanced plate. So let's get started. Let's start with macronutrients. So macronutrients are the essential nutrients that are needed for the proper functioning of the body. Those include carbohydrates, fat, and protein. So carbohydrates are the primary source of fuel for our body, and those include grain, fruits, vegetables, legumes. Protein are crucial for growth, repair, and maintenance of our body tissues. They're composed of amino acids, which are the building block of the body. Foods high in protein include meats, poultry, eggs, legumes. Fats are very important for the absorption of fat-soluble vitamins, which are A, D, E, and K. And those include avocados, olive oil, fatty fish. Let's talk about micronutrients. Micronutrients are the vitamins and the minerals that we find in food, including the foods that we just talked about. To make sure that we're getting a variety of these vitamins and minerals, we have to ensure that we eat a variety of food and really diversifying things that we're eating. So focus on variety, but also color. The more colorful, the better. When it comes to vitamins, we have two types of vitamins. We have fat-soluble vitamins and we have water-soluble vitamins. Our water-soluble vitamins include vitamin C and B vitamins. These type of vitamins, they're not stored in the body and they dissolve in water. On the other hand, we have fat-soluble vitamins, which are our vitamin A, D, E, and K. They're stored in our body's fat tissues and they play important roles. They're important for blood clotting, they're important for vision, bone health, antioxidant protection. So let's talk about processed foods and unprocessed foods very quickly. So what are processed foods? Processed foods are foods that have been processed in some way. So we have minimally processed foods, which are okay. We don't want the ultra processed foods. How do you spot an ultra processed food? If it has a very long shelf life, a lot of different ingredients, a long list of ingredients. I always say, if you can pronounce it, do not eat it. You want to stay away from it. So you want to focus on eating whole foods as much as possible. Ultra processed foods are definitely not good for us. We have candies, we have sugary treats, we have fast foods. Those are all ultra processed foods. They lack nutrition. They don't have much nutrition, vitamins, minerals, fiber. They can be inflammatory for your body. So as a general rule, the more unprocessed whole foods you eat, the better for your health. Let's talk a little bit about how to build a balanced plate. I am not a fan of counting calories, tracking. It is not sustainable, but there is a very simple way to understand and to build a balanced plate. So to start, half of your plate should be your veggies, leafy greens, broccoli, zucchini, cucumbers. A quarter of your plate should be your starchy carbohydrates, rice, pasta, potatoes. Another quarter of your plate should be proteins. Can be animal proteins, can be plant proteins, tempeh, tofu, and then you can add a fat source. So it can be a drizzle of olive oil, it can be some avocado, a handful of some nuts and seeds. So here it is important to note that we're not trying to be perfect. This gives you a general idea of how to build a balanced plate. Let's talk a little bit about calorie counting. So when it comes to calorie counting, keep in mind that not all calories are the same. If we compare an avocado and let's say 3 Oreos cookies, they more or less have the same amount of calories, but they're not the same calories. The Oreo cookie is filled with sugar, is filled with inflammatory oils, and it tends to be very high in sugar, which means that due to the lack of nutrients, you're gonna feel pretty hungry pretty quickly. So calories are not all the same. Stay away from counting calories all the time, tracking, because it is very unsustainable and it just creates a very unhealthy relationship with food. So what we want to focus on is fueling our body properly, giving it the right fuel, unprocessed foods, whole foods as much as possible. So I hope this was helpful as my first video. I will be linking all my favorite products in the description below. Let me know if you would like these types of videos, and thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.